Hey, so Snugbug thinks that I need to seek help. I think that Snugbug needs to hear the word and to start a garden before you're in the streets begging for bread. And I'd advise this saying to anybody that's hearing this message concerning President Bashar al-Assad of Syria. I am not reacting to world events. The world events are reacting to the message which was before me and is written in the Word, and it came from the Father of Lights. Now, this video is to explain the term, the Abomination of Desolation, which most Christians are familiar with. The term is actually a Hebrew word play on a Syrian deity, Baal-Shemin, who was the Lord of Heaven, along with the sun and moon, formed a type of triad. Now, you've probably heard of Antiochus Epiphanes. He was a Hellenized Syrian ruler who invaded Jerusalem and prompted the Maccabean revolt. When he did so, he erected an image to Zeus within the temple complex. Well, what does Zeus matter? He's not Baal-Shemin, is he? Well, yeah, he is, because the Greeks practiced the art of syncretism, and when they found enough similarities between the Lord of Heaven of Syria and their boy Zeus, they simply merged them. And this is the way that the passage finds a more immediate fulfillment under the Greek period. But this theme repeats itself several times. For instance, Nero tried to erect the image of Jupiter under his reign, and after the temple was destroyed, later on, there was a shrine to Jupiter built, which allegedly was repurposed into the modern Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is a prized possession of the Syrians. So Bashar al-Assad, how is that tied to him? Well, Bashar al-Assad, you may know, is Muslim, but he specifically belongs to a splinter sect of Shia Islam called Alawites. And they do worship a triune God who is a composite of the sun, moon, and the Lord of Heaven. So there you go. That term in and of itself isolates the nature of the man of sin and the deity he worships. It does not pertain to Turkey. It does not pertain to Saudi Arabia or the Pope or Prince Charles or John F. Kennedy or anybody you want to plug in. I don't care how many times Waleed repeats it. I don't care how many times Joel Richardson repeats it or how many times Jim Baker or Prophecy in the News or any of these guys wants to avoid the topic and not enter direct dialogue. The message goes forth without a like pile. Aren't you glad that Messiah didn't traffic in like piles? You know, your merchandising is going to come to naught in one day, and you will not be allowed to jump in and catch a piece of the pie for personal gain when your entire ministry erodes around you and people are looking to you, wanting to know why you didn't warn them.